Hey, Grace House Churches. Hopefully you have enjoyed dinner, and now we can have a conversation about marriage. So in Ephesians chapter 5, the Apostle Paul quotes Jesus, who quotes Moses regarding what marriage is. And he says that man will leave his father and mother and cling to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. This mystery is profound, and it refers to Christ and the church. So he takes the creation account, and he adds that the clarification now is this is a picture of Christ and the church. And so we walk through a definition of what the Genesis account shows us marriage is, and then showed the implications of that and what it means for us. We said this: marriage is I'm going to read this to you. Marriage is one man and one woman united in covenantal love, enjoying one flesh intimacy for God's redemptive purpose. Marriage is God's. That's what we started. Marriage is God's design. It belongs to Him. He gets to define it. He created it. He invented it. He dreamed this up from His own heart. So He gets to decide what it is. And what He decided is that it was one man, one woman, covenantal love, and one flesh unity. And in the creation account, you have Adam being alone, and that's not good. And you see right away, like, you're created to desire covenant, to desire connection. Isolation is not a strength. Being super independent is not a strength. You need people, and that's okay. And so if you're a person that is not married but desires to be married, that's a good thing. If you also don't want to be married, that's fine too. But if it's in your heart, know that goes all the way back to the garden. So God has a definition of what marriage is. And He says, next, it's one man and one woman. It doesn't mean one man and three women, one man and five women. The Old Testament has stories of polygamy, but they are simply reported. They are never, ever affirmed. They're never blessed as holy. They're broken and outside of God's design, and they're a distortion. And so the Old Testament pictures are not what picture Jesus in the church. It's not the design. Additionally, one man and one woman means, and this is maybe the most sensitive part of all, means that biblical marriage cannot be one man and one man. It cannot be one woman and one woman, because our sexuality matters. To be the same would not mirror the gospel. We are designed to be different but brought together. And so to be female, to be male, to be united, to be fruitful and multiply is a picture of what Jesus and the church is. Additionally, it goes on to say that we're connected in covenantal love. This is beyond a contract. This means that I'm going to love you even when I don't feel like it. I'm not going to say I'll love you if you keep up your end of the bargain. It says I'm in even when it hurts. I'm going to be in with you for life. And then it moves on to say one flesh union, beyond the covenantal contract stuff. And this is the intimacy part that talks about sexuality is designed to live in the context of marriage. And you have to protect the marriage bed and guard it from any intruders and any brokenness that wants to make its way in. And then lastly, Paul says this is all a picture of the gospel. So that definition is a lot. I realize that. And as you guys work through this in your house church, I hope that you can talk about each component. I hope that you'll be gentle with each other. I hope you can be honest about where you are in your own story, but also see the redemptive edge is that as a people, we're designed to mirror Jesus in the gospel. So enjoy having the conversation tonight.